Hey guys, quick addendum. Sai pointed out in the last video, in one of the comments, that we had missed one of the most important battles of the turn, which happened in Pelagia, of all places. So we're going to go head over there and see what's happened. Now, one of the things we missed was that so Arco did the same trick, where he wished for a unique, which was leading a bunch of demons underwater. And the problem when you do anything multiple times is people can kind of figure that out and, take advantage of it. So Sai expected that Arca was going to do this. Pretty cool Father Ill-Earth with an artifact on him. Definitely worth at least thinking about doing a wish casting. I mean, in some ways, these are like super cool moves, but they're also like not cheap. They're really expensive. So, like, the opportunity cost of stealing this is really high, but anyway. But what Sai has done is he has teleported in a mage with enough gems and magic paths to do Vortex of Returning. And he probably gave him a cheeky name too. Let's see. Singer Razor Edge Fabric Shears. I guess Singer's like a clothing brand or something. I mean, like the Singer Scissors, I think, are a thing. Singer, I don't exactly understand, but yeah, so this would have happened in the magic phase. So this guy teleported in. And, if Arco didn't end up wishing him back, then this guy, I mean, you could honestly just do this every single turn and, pretty reliably send somebody home. The problem doing it with this chassis, though, is you could get magic dueled. So, like, if this is like how the game complexifies, right? I don't even know if that's a word, but if Arco expected that Sai was going to do this, then he could have set magic duelers up to kill the guy coming in. But then if Sai expected that Arco was going to do that, then he could send a golem in instead of this guy. And a golem, you're really not going to be able to cheese. I can't think of any easy way to do it before magic phase. Anyhow. And then if, like, the real Galaxy Brain play is you do like a floating mind if you're Arca. This is like the ultimate, I'm going to be able to like wish steal whatever I want whenever I want. You have a floating mind here that just is sitting here patrolling that's going to stop any of the returning bullshit. So anyway, there's like, this game goes so freaking deep with like the plays and counterplays, but we're already many levels deep, right? Because, it's like you're going to have a hard time going underwater, fighting Pelagia. Sai's like, don't worry, I've got demons being led by a huge badass to go fight underwater. And then Arco's like, yeah, well, we're going to wish to steal your uniques. And then Sai's like, yeah, well, I'll just bring in somebody to do Vortex of Returning. It's worth noting, though, he still... I was going to say he still will have lost all the demons. However, we can go back and look at the previous turn, because I think he has switched out who was leading the demons. This was 40 or 89. I think if we look at 88, we'll be able to see. But it's like, it's almost impossible to predict this kind of stuff the first time. But like, it's like the first time you get something wish stolen, like you're never going to predict that. But the second time you might. So this is when Pelagia saw him. Okay, now he wasn't even leading the demons here. The demons were being... the demons have to be led by this guy. So I was going to say, even if you wish steal this dude, you would still drown the demons. But that would have been assuming that he was carrying the Sea King's goblet. And in this case, he's not. The Sea King's goblet is getting held by someone else. So anyway, quick addendum. But yeah, that was this turn, you know, the Garyon got stolen. And then the one I just pulled up, we got to see a play being made on Father Illerth. And if you think about it, it was pretty expensive for Arca to do. It was in total 100 pearls, which when you have a wish factory, like, pearls are a premium too. They're the kind of gem that are most like in one sense, if you have Nexus, and you know, in one sense, if you have Nexus up, they're your most plentiful. But on the other sense, like, whenever you have a wish factory going, they're the most expensive type to use. So it was really expensive. 100 pearls to cast this. And then a reasonably cheap counter, you know, just teleporting somebody here to do Vortex of Returning. And then it's like, peace. The other thing that you can do is you're like, okay, you're going to teleport him here. I'm going to, like, astral travel in an army that can go swim underwater. And then you just... Not only do you siege his cap, but you, you know, kill a big chunk of his mages and his army. Problems doing that, though, are astral corruptions up so you can get yoinked. And, I mean, that's also another thing that's risky about this, is this mage could have gotten hit by Horrors casting teleport. It is not a very low chance. I mean, teleport's not an expensive spell, which means you're not going to be super likely to get hit by did I miss it? I thought it was in Thaumaturgy. What? Where the hell is teleport? Maybe is it enchantment? Oh, I'm omniscient, so it's taking it away from us. I'm pretty sure it's in Thaumaturgy. I think it's like 3 pearls. So you're not super likely to get attacked by hearts, but you're pretty likely. I mean, it's still like a reasonably common outcome. And to do this, you're going to, with Astral Corruption up, you're going to have to risk losing all this gear and this mage. So on one hand, it's pretty cheap to do, but with Astral Corruption up, this actually is a pretty risky play. Anyway, wanted to put this up because we missed it in the last episode. So see you guys on turn, 90 next week. Take care.